What's happening, CSTers? We are live here at Fountain Square. Major League Soccer has welcomed the city of Cincinnati to Major League Soccer. Let's give it up, everybody!
How about it? How about it? Can you believe it? Been 3 years.
I almost can't put words into it. You know, it's such a magical moment. I think everyone in the city has worked really hard for this, down to the supporter groups and even us doing the news. We thought, you know, we were just going to start up covering a USL team, and it's amazing what it's turned into.
It's been a good day here in the city of Cincinnati. We're set up here live at Fountain Square. We just wrapped up at Rheingeist for the big event, the announcement, the unveiling of Cincinnati as a Major League Soccer franchise by Commissioner Don Garber, Carl Lindner, Jeff Birding, Mayor Cranley. It was a great event over at Rheingeist.
I'll tell you what, I think my favorite event, and I'm not sure how much more, besides maybe the birth of my kids, that was more cool, or I got more chills than when Don Garber said to Carl Lindner, "It's time. I officially welcome FC Cincinnati to Major League Soccer." I just couldn't believe it. It made me almost cry.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I was fighting too. Hey, I got a real quick question. How's it feel to be a Major League Soccer team? What a day. Major League Soccer announcing that Cincinnati is the 26th team to join the league. They will begin play in the 2019 season. That is next year, gentlemen. That's crazy.
Leapfrogging a couple people there, right? Nashville and Miami are going to have to take a back seat while we try to string together a nice team. It looks like it's going to be headed by Alan Koch, too.
Yeah, it appeared so. That it looks like Jeff Birding announced Alan Koch is our head coach of the future. So we'll see. I don't have an official announcement yet, but it looks as if that's the case. So
big deal here. We got scarves galore. They unveiled the Cincinnati scarf. We got the official MLS scarf right here.
Oh, wow. I want one of those. I got to get one. Who do I have to bribe to get one of those? No, but honestly, though, you know, the whole message was this city is on the rise. It's a renaissance. We're doing things the right way. We are here because of our city. We are here because of our fans. And I think that's the overall message for every supporters group across the country. You know, whether if you want to be MLS or you want to be the best NPSL team, it's about you guys making the club your own, owning what you want and making your club what you want to be, and that's just what it's about.
Yeah. Let's be honest here. Cincinnati was not at the top of anyone's wish list. You know, you had Detroit, St. Louis. We had to fight and claw. The fans had to fight and claw their way into this. Cincinnati was not the sexy city where you could write a $150 million check and be in Major League Soccer. We're talking about these people all around us help create something that the United States has never seen.
Yeah. Speaking of these people, do we want to welcome in a first guest here real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ronnie, Capo, Ronnie.
Let's hear from Ronnie.
Ronnie? Capo, how you doing, pal?
Ronnie Salerno joining us here from D in a Shot. Ronnie, how's it going? You got to be pretty pumped today.
Today's a very good day. Very excited.
Make sure you get in the shot here.
You know, I wanna thank the NASL for oh wait, their season's done. Never mind. I'm sorry. Thank you to MLS for accepting us today. Absolutely.
We like a little joking around, and you know, you're one of the people that is one of the faces of the Bailey. Is guys been out front. What does this mean to you? You were out front since day one.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, like people like see you in all the photos. Alex Vieira, our main camera guy, he gets you in all the photos. What do you think? Here, come over here.
I've been next to Darren since the very first game. It's been awesome. I've been wondering about FCC and MLS to Cincinnati since 2012. So this is pretty incredible to see it happen 6 years later. Just awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Well, wonderful. Well, we appreciate all the work you do. I think people might recognize a little bit of you know, they might recognize.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Thank you guys for having me on. I want to pass on a quick message real quick. Some guy kept calling me all day. His name is Bill Grandesto.
Yeah.
If you know what his name
is. Bill Grandesto.
And he just wants to say that you're his favorite Weigel. He likes you better than the other Weigel. I don't know which Weigel this is, but who knows? All right. Well, hey, guys, thanks for having me on. I got to go to an MLS event. Take care.
Ronnie, appreciate it.
Love it.
Another MLS event. What is that?
Another MLS event. He's big time in us over
Let's
here.
welcome in the Cincy superfan, Tom Grabo.
Tom Grabo, you want to step up to the mic?
Grabo, what's going on, buddy? Hey. Let's give it up for Tom Grabo. Hey.
So, pal, I think, did Don Garber call you out?
He did.
He did a little bit.
How was that?
I'm not so sure about the nickname, but I'll take it. Yeah.
The guy in the
The
spandex.
guy in the
like
cowboy hat. That's what I heard. It was the cowboy
Dude, you
hat.
realize
yeah.
you're going to be on every Major League Soccer promo for the next millennia just because your paint job over here.
Hey, I mean, I wanted to do something special. I saw Charlie Hatch posted a photo of the last visit
year.
from Don Garber, and I said, you know what, we got to do it twice, do it upright, and here we are.
I tell you what, it's just amazing still. What was your favorite part of today's event?
Besides him talking about
Besides
you.
them actually saying, you're in the MLS, and in MLS next year.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's true.
MLS next year, I mean, we kind of had hints, we kind of had hopes, but hearing that, the words said by the big man upstairs, that's the thing.
My question is, there is a rumored Miss Superfan.
Oh, yeah.
Will she have a title change before Major League Soccer?
No pressure.
She's not watching right now, so I can confidently say that, yes, there will be a title change before the next year,
That's
before
what we
we're
love
in
to hear.
MLS. And I'm hoping to get a little help from the Bailey and the rest of you folks out there.
damn
so
right.
I think
it's
we have
gonna
a
be
question
intense.
that everybody wants to know, Tom. This guy has painted up.
Oh, God, no.
I have painted up. When is Brad Weigel gonna paint up?
Yeah, Brad, where you at? Where you at?
Oh, he's gonna answer that real quickly.
Never. When hell freezes.
There seems to be a scene from the 40-Year-Old Virgin that I feel like we're going to have to reenact. You know,
That's Alex Yersky, our own Cincinnati Warrior.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much,
Yes,
Tom, for
Tom,
all you
appreciate
do.
you being
We
with us.
appreciate
Everything
it.
you do, man.
Thank you all so much.
Give it up for Tom Graybo, everybody.
So real quick,
MLS!
Hey, Joseph, why don't you get up here?
well, I want to
Hi,
talk to
Joseph.
Clay real quick too. Clay, come up here too. Hey, you both can come up here. Share mic.
Yeah, you can share, Mike.
So Yosef Sagai was at the event. Clay Benjamin was here at Fountain Square. So this question is going to go to Clay first. What was the atmosphere like here on Fountain Square?
It was pretty electric. I mean, I got down here early, and you can kind of tell it when everybody was down here that, you knew something was coming happening. Like, doesn't matter, your race, religion, who you believe. That's always the microphone. That's always been my problem. But, it doesn't matter, like I was saying, your race, your religion, who you supported in the last election, that we all came together today to support something all bigger than ourselves, which is what this club has kind of represented since day one.
Yeah.
So Yosef, you've been a part of CST since day one. You were part of the original show. I mean, what does this day mean for you?
It's a long time coming, isn't it? So I think we always knew this was the finish line. I said it a couple nights ago. It's the start of something, but it's a finish line. And I'm really thankful we have an ownership group and a team and staff that really support the squad, because I love this city a lot, and I think not only the team, but the players and staff really appreciate us too.
So real quick, what went through your mind or your body, either of you guys, when David Beckham came on and said, "Welcome
man.
Cincinnati"? Kendall Waston, "Welcome Cincinnati." What was that like?
Well, I'm a huge, even though I'm a Manchester City fan, I'm a huge
Yes.
David Beckham guy. Huge David Beckham guy. When he saw that,
Choked up?
I had choked up a little bit. That's when it
Not
came
gonna
real
lie,
to
I
me. I was
felt
like,
it
oh.
too.
But then it was like David Villa too. Like a lot of
David
these
Villa's
big
on there,
names that we'll be
Diego
able to
Valeri.
see play at Nippert. It's like, oh,
There you go.
that was cool. I mean, that's you know.
We were at the event at Rheingeist, and we only saw pictures. I mean, talk about, was it packed to the brim here at Fountain Square?
It was
with
pretty
orange and
packed.
blue?
Like you get 4:30 is when it kind of officially kicked off, but fans were down here all day. And as soon as the announcer came on, like on the video board behind us, everybody was packed. Like it was elbow to elbow trying to just watch the video board. And everyone's staring into the sun, but they're trying to do all their best they can to see what history.
I'll tell you what, it was just an amazing day. I just don't know what to say from there.
I mean, we're not even close to being done here at Fountain Square. We're just getting started.
I just wish we didn't have to wait till March. I wish we could start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Why
Well, I mean,
play
I guess
Pittsburgh?
technically we can.
Yeah, you're right. Next Wednesday we'll have a home game versus MLS team Minnesota.
Yeah.
So that's
Think
exciting.
they've already started the planning about potential targets. That's been happening since they've known for a while. And Don Garber made it known today in the mixed room that really, they were waiting on the stadium. They were waiting on the West End, and they wanted the perfect location.
Yeah, and there was a question there about, you said as what was been the hold up the stadium, but there's also another question there about Columbus, and we respect the heck out of what's going on with those supporters up in Columbus, and we wish them the best. They said, maybe something changes if they can get something going up there, and don't take me as gospel, but that makes me feel a little bit better about maybe continuing the Hell is Real I-71 Derby.
I would like to see it.
Absolutely.
Personally, I think rivalries are what makes sports so great, and it's an organic rivalry already.
Yep.
So hashtag keep hell real, right?
Keep hell real, absolutely.
So, who else should we welcome up here?
Who else is
Should we
going
get
up
Ken Hecker up here?
I don't know if Ken
Hey,
Hecker
Ken
can lift to the
Hecker!
stage.
Why don't you step on up here?
Real quick, guys, if you're listening right now, make sure to go to our CincinnatiSoccerTalk.com website. We are starting.
Thanks, Clay.
Here you go, pal.
Appreciate it, buddy.
We got a couple people leaving.
Thanks, Doc.
Go to CincinnatiSoccerTalk.com. Go check out our foot golf page. It's happening, I believe, in August. Got to get the dates all better, but go check that out. CincinnatiSoccerTalk.com. Raise money for sports games for kids. It's going to be on not a bye week this year. It's going to be on an away week.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to a bar. I want to say Westside Brewery. Don't quote me. We're going to watch Tampa Bay Rowdies versus FC Cincinnati in that game. Hopefully lay a smackdown, but we'll see. So, Ken, you're our mathematics guy. What's going to be the XG of our first MLS game?
Do the math.
Do the math.
How many days till MLS kickoff?
275, I think, on the days.
Well,
Days
you're
MLS.
not far. You're not far. You're not far. No, honestly, what was your thoughts? And I think we asked this question. What was your favorite moment? What was your thoughts? Oh, we need to skip forward. It's raining a little bit here. Well, just give us your thoughts on the event, on the day. What did you think?
Honestly, I am just overwhelmed in the aspect of only 3 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not
less
even.
than 3 years.
Yeah.
It's 5, 7, 9 years is kind of like what we thought might be an opportunity, but 3 years is kind of shocking to me. The event, it was great. I mean, it was quick and to the point. So
Warm.
It was hot.
It was a little warm, but I think it was great. It was a poignant little show display.
What stood out to you when you heard Don Garber, Mayor Cranley, even Carl Linder speaking up there?
Just the crowd. I mean, honestly, just everybody being happy. That was the best part.
How much more different was this than what you saw in Miami, where they paraded every owner up there on the stage? Nashville, credit to them. They didn't have a built supporters group yet, but I just felt like this was a lot more natural, a lot more, these guys, the supporters, made this happen. I thought it was pretty cool to prioritize them with all these people on the stage.
And they walked in as a group. I thought that was
yeah.
really cool chanting. For me, the biggest thing was the faith that Carl Linder talked about, that he took a big leap of faith in investing in soccer in this city. Thank God he did, because look at this. This is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing that stood out to me was Don Garber saying where the stadium's going to be located at.
Yeah.
He's like, this is going to set a precedence of how MLS is going to work or want to work.
We got this character.
This is how happy people are right now.
He referenced the Bernabeu.
Yeah, he did. Anfield.
Yeah, it's going to be on par with that. That was pretty remarkable.
That was pretty cool. Yes.
Well, and this is going to be what everybody looks at in the future when they build a soccer club. You got to have the fans. You got to have the buy-in. You got to have the stadium in the right part of town. I mean, I feel like we're not doing it justice right now showing the shot of Fountain Square. I mean, it was just packed to the walls. So
yeah.
I mean, it's really credit to everybody here, and I mean everybody here is why this is happening. Yes, it's deep pockets, but it's just as much about having the people here.
It's funny. I sat there and congratulated people and said, congratulations, and they're like, for what? And I'm like, this.
Yeah.
We built this. Not just me, not just you, but everybody, and it's like a pat on the back. It's amazing. Honestly, it feels a feel-good story.
Every hug I gave today came with a congratulations. I said it because we built this.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I personally don't feel like I did much, but you guys are in the Bailey a lot more often than I am.
You live in Toledo.
Hey.
We got to change that, right?
Yes, we do. Soups to Cincy.
I'm calling you out, Sarah Suberling.
If Carlin III wants to give you a job at
if anybody in Cincinnati is hiring.
American Financial.
So, if you're just joining us, the big news today that it finally is here. No, that's not the case.
Louisville City's a glorified pub team now.
Major League Soccer has awarded Cincinnati the 26th MLS franchise in the league to start play here in 2019.
So, a couple quick hits from that. 2019, we don't know what conference we're going to be in yet.
Yep.
So that's going to be interesting. We did a little story right after the presentation about little quick hits. Tickets are going to go on sale in, I think, July 2nd. Yeah. So we're going to need to build up our fan base real quick. I'm not it's already not there. So it's going to be exciting. I kind of glossed over real quick. What conference do you think we're going to be? Are we going to be East or going to be West? You know, I talked to you about this in the site because I was saying, okay, Nashville, they'll go West. But then I think about they're going to be a rival to Atlanta.
Yeah.
So that
you got to keep them in the East.
Yeah. So is it us or is it Chicago, Phoenix, or Austin? So it's going to be.
Well, who do they take in the next round, right? I mean,
Phoenix,
Sacramento.
Yeah.
I mean, Sacramento. I hope it's you.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I agree.
And I mean, in Phoenix, I mean, they could go 2 West teams, and that just kind of counteracts everything.
Yeah, it does. Three East teams and 2 West.
And Chicago is who the one I would think would go East.
Yeah.
But I think they would come back or go West, and they would come back East if they did that.
Yeah.
We got rollerblades down here on Fountain Square. I love it.
It's a good venue, great venue. They're starting to drizzle a little bit on us, but the little rain isn't going to hurt us tonight.
I'm a ginger. I'm fragile.
What's that?
I'm a ginger. I'm fragile.
What a day here in Cincinnati. Well, we're really glad you're with us here on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure you get subscribed to our podcast over at CincinnatiSoccerTalk.com. Give it up for Ken Hecker. Ken, thank you for being with us here today. Ken is the man. If you don't know who Ken Hecker is, you need to check out his pieces on XG. I don't know what XG is, but
expected goals.
Yeah, that's all over my head. But
you're just a pretty face.
One thing I did learn today is that I've been saying Boston's last name wrong all this time. I was standing there as he was waiting to check in, and he goes, Boston Brazel. It's like, who is this guy? So apparently it's Brazel. So I apologize to Boston's family back home and wherever in Tennessee they're at.
Are you apologizing for pronouncing his name wrong or just for him?
Sorry,
in general.
Boston.
No,
it never corrected us.
It was Brazel, and then Connor made him change it.
Kind of like she made him go home last night.
Yeah, he can't hear any of this.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been a really good day here in Cincinnati. Couldn't be more proud of the city. Couldn't be more proud to be, even though I live in Toledo, couldn't be more proud to be a Cincinnatian at heart. I really, I did my best to fight back tears at the event. I really, really did. It was very tough. Didn't want Don Garber seeing me boo-hooing in the crowd.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I think we said that 100 times. Real quick, I think it's important to recognize all the staff members of FC Cincinnati and how many hours they put in and what they do. We saw a lot of the ticketing staff today shepherding people throughout the whole place, a lot of their marketing. They do a great job, and they created everything themselves. They didn't have a template, and they changed the world. What did Don Garber say? The world is watching.
Yeah.
FC Cincinnati. That's special.
Yeah, full credit to Jeff Smith, VP of Ticketing. They took a group that, 14,000 at that first home game. We thought that was fantastic. We laugh at that number now.
We do. It's a bad day.
That's an afterthought. There's more season tickets holders than there were people at the first game. That's a testament to what they've done there. They're at the front office of FC Cincinnati. We had to give a lot of credit. And Mayor Cram about it in his speech today. Don Garber talked about it. The warrior for this project. I mean, you got to give it up to Jeff Birding.
Yep.
That guy did so much for this bid. He does so much for this team. And the guy has earned a vacation, another vacation, many vacations. He works tirelessly for this club, and I couldn't think of a better ambassador for soccer here in the city.
Yeah, I mean, ambassador in the world. We still got to win that World Cup bid now. So we'll see what happens.
Joseph, I know we already asked you this earlier. How pumped are you for next season for Major League Soccer? I mean, did you ever think in your wildest dreams when you were a Crew supporter, let's Let's throw that out there, because you were a Crew supporter, that this would happen.
I never thought this would happen, and it's very, very fun to think that, like, I was with Jeremy Bentley and his son Orion, and I was like, this kid gets to grow up and live in this moment where a team is being created, right? And it's a very surreal moment that we're living in, that we're seeing this right before our eyes, right? Yep. We don't get that very often. No one gets that.
Yeah.
But as Jeff said, as much as our ownership and staffing group has done, the fans have done amazing work to put up. They said it on the stage. There are 12 teams that that wanted, or 12 cities that wanted this spot.
Yeah.
And we earned that. That's not something that they're going to give to us or hand to us. We're Cincinnati. We beat out a lot of cities that are bigger than us, that think they're better than us, but they're not.
Yeah. I think there's a message coming in behind us, though, from my
Brad,
twin
you
brother.
want to hop in here?
Hell is real.
You want to grab my
Brad's been
Yosef's
having some
mic
fun
here?
tonight.
About what?
All right.
Grab his mic.
Hello.
Yosef, appreciate everything, buddy. Hey, congratulations.
Hey, dude, while you guys
Happy
have been
day.
working, I've been enjoying. Yes. Yes.
Talk about how you feel today.
Dude,
Brian and I
seriously.
kind of talked about it during the announcement, the emotions that were hard to hold back. How emotional were you standing up there in the bleachers on the stage?
I try to bury my emotions deep down, but no, it's really cool. How many times in your life do you get to be part of something like that you can bring a major league franchise to your city, you know? And I just think of all the work that went into it.
Build it here, guys.
Yeah, not even them. I'm talking like the first generation Pride guys. You know, Payne Rankin, who he's been moved, but you know those guys.
Yeah.
The first generation the Intershot guys. All the work they did, all the hours they put in to make this something special.
Yep.
That's what makes this cool, and that's the story I'm going to tell to my kids.
Yeah.
If I ever have them. You know, that's what it's all about. It's about community, about family, and it's just cool to be a part of it from the ground floor. Yep.
When we started this bad boy back in 2016, the very first podcast we recorded, that day of us recording, you introduced yourself to me and said, hey,
Yes.
can we get involved with this?
DJ Schweitzer hooked us up. You know, we were gonna do something, you did something, and look what's
Can you
happened
believe
from
we're
it.
here?
Yeah. And I think the coolest part is it's the people that we've been involved with.
Yeah.
The supporters groups. The club's been awesome, you know. I can't imagine a better organization to work with. I can't imagine the Bengals ever doing anything like that. You know, the Reds, I think they try, but it just hasn't worked, and the economics of that are different than this. But you know, I just remember actually probably about August 2015, Jeff Burden came to LaSalle High School.
Yeah.
And he came to the LaSalle Club, which was an athletic supporters group. And he sold FC Cincinnati, and Brian and I are up there losing our minds. And that, you know, just the amount of effort that he put into this, trying to build it. He built an army. He really did. He built an army, which is in turn turned into this. So it's wonderful.
Well said, Brad.
Yep.
Congratulations on your big day.
Hey, keep hell real, guys.
Yes.
Seriously, keep hell real. We got the franchise. Can you imagine what an Ohio Derby would be like?
Yes. It would be really
So,
cool.
I don't want to make things uncomfortable, but it's the truth. It's
Hey, that event's over with. I think
Yeah.
it's
Right?
okay now
Yep.
to let our feelings known. So
it's
congratulations.
Hey, thank you, sir.
I'm going to hold your mic here.
You haven't turned it off?
No, you can leave it
Okay,
on.
all right.
Because I'm going to invite Ben Knapp up here.
Uh-oh.
Ben's
Producer
working
Ben.
tirelessly behind the camera right now to get us on the air and keep us on the air. Ben, congratulations on your day.
Thank you.
Thank you for all that you do for CST. Walk us through your emotions right now, man.
Well, it's one of those. It's odd feeling. It's one of those things. From the February, we're like, oh, this is gonna happen, and then it wasn't, and then it was.
Yeah.
It was just this emotional drain, and finally, when it just came today, like it's happening. There's just this wave of just relief. It's been unreal. Like just being down here all day. I mean, just the passion and people that I'm looking around at people that I'd never seen have anything to do with soccer repping the FC Cincinnati. I mean, this is completely a whole mindset change, not only for the city, but the state and just America in general and how it feels about soccer.
you know, it's been a long journey. You've been a part of a supporters group. You've been kind of on the ground beat. You know, we're here because people like you know, bring more fans to the games. You know, people like us try to keep people involved, and that's kind of how we got connected originally through the firm and everything. I mean, what's the next step for us? You know, what do we think we're going to do now?
I mean, the next step is hope DC signs Rooney so that we can all watch him, and that we stay in the Eastern Conference for that. But, I mean, really, the next step is just not only doing what we have been doing, but taking it the next step and having that having the backing of being able to tag, we're an MLS club.
Yep.
You know, it's, hey, we're doing this, we're a USL club, and that while you're a second tier, you're a minor league team. Now we're a big league team.
Yep.
We're a major league team, so everything we're doing, all the work that's been put in, you know, the fundraising and the community stuff. I mean, we have that MLS tag now, so it's just what we can do is just the roof just got raised.
So, you know, it's like you would call 5 friends and one might give you the time of day. Well, it's time to call those 4 friends back to bring them out to the FC Cincinnati game, because that's what we're here. That's how we grow.
I'm going to put you on the spot, Ben. The first DP signing in this history of FC Cincinnati is.
I'm hoping this is just a hope of mine.
Okay.
I'm kind of hoping that they bring in a United guy. I know Ruud van Nistelrooy is still out there playing somewhere. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Come in, poach a couple goals. I'd even take Berbatov. I hear the Blasters didn't work out too well. So either one of those guys. I'm just thinking of the jersey I want at this point. The first DP.
Well, speaking of jerseys, we're starting to move to Adidas.
Yep.
We weren't allowed to wear all of our Nike stuff on stage today, which is what it is. So it's a whole new chapter. Starting a lot of new things. I think that kind of starts tomorrow, Wednesday, when they meet with focus groups to talk about our branding, our new logos, our jerseys.
Yep.
So if you have a chance to be involved, be involved.
Wasn't it Brad who tweeted out earlier today about he can't wait for all the Nike stuff to go on clearance at the end of the year?
Me too. That's the only stuff my wife lets me buy. And she's probably watching this, so she's probably yell at me.
Oh, man. What a good day here in Cincinnati.
Wonderful.
Ben, looking forward to your footage that you got here.
Oh, yeah, we got some great footage. And apologies to anyone that gets posted from the we were doing like a little skill challenge down here, which apparently we didn't test. So the challenge was really difficult. So there was a lot of fails, but I think we got a lot of great footage. A lot of people excited to be here. A lot of people excited to try it. But, you know, I think it was fun. Everybody wanted to be a part of it. You know how many times you bring a soccer ball around and you just kick it towards somebody? They're just, I don't want to be a part of it. People were trapping it, and they're trying to nutmeg people. It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'm so thankful that you were down here today with your camera, because my dumb butt left my stuff back at home in Toledo. So you were a lifesaver for me, so thank you very much.
That's what I'm here for.
Yes.
It looks like the beer ladies are closing down here.
They're closing up shop. We'll begin to wrap up here as well from Fountain Square. Ben, thank you for your help getting the stream going. You can take that back there with you, I think. What a day, man.
Can't believe it still. Now I got to get all these new contacts for March to Match Day, so that's going to be fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
So,
it's going to be weird to focus, and we talked about it a little bit on social media over the past few weeks, is that, let me scoot in a little bit, trying to keep the focus for this year for USL, because a lot of attention is going to be made elsewhere, and rightly so, because to get ready for 2019, it starts kind of right now.
And we were kind of talking about that. I think that, you know, we're talking about Coach Alan Koch being the future head coach. I think to guarantee that, he has to make sure this group plays as a unit. The group needs to play as a group. They need to play for each other, because if they play well together, there's more guys going to be cashing that MLS check next year versus, you know, if we play by themselves, play for themselves. So, you know, I think we got a lot ahead of us. There's still going to be a lot of things that come out that are going to be different.
Yeah.
You're seeing that all of a sudden, you know, with, you know, Nike being gone and how the league wants to address things. So it's going to be a different world. We got to adapt, but I think it'll make us stronger, and we'll guarantee our futures for Ben, for your kids, for Brian.
Yep.
So we'll see how it goes.
And hopefully for our daughters as well.
NWSL team, that's been a rumor. Another USL team, that's also seems to be a little more fact. I think it'd be pretty exciting to see Lily out there on my side. So
before we get out here, a huge shout out and thanks to the staff at FC Cincinnati.
Yep. For
the tremendous access today.
3CDC.
Shout out 3CDC for their help in letting us use some electricity here. We thought we were literally going to be in the dark, but fortunately we got some power. We have to thank everybody at Cincinnati Soccer Talk.
Yep.
Everybody was involved today. Boston Brazel, Joseph Sagai, Ken Hetger, Bill Wolf, who was here, but then
Our wives.
Our wives. Thank you. Thank you very much for letting us do this.
So.
It's a lot of time and effort we put into this, and we know it takes away from some other priorities,
don't forget Griffin.
What's that?
Griffin.
Oh, Griffin.
We love you, Griff.
Yeah, we do love you, Griff.
You didn't say hi or come to our pool party. We got Tim right here, our buddy Tim.
Are you excited, Tim?
I am very excited. I'm very excited to meet you today.
Yes.
I didn't know you were so tall.
Well,
That's what he said when he met me.
Yeah. Tim made an appearance on what, WCPO?
Yep. Channel 9, 12:30 live news.
He's a celebrity.
Very nervous.
Nervous? What are you nervous for?
Just say something stupid.
I
do it all the time.
every day.
We do it every week on the show. You should know that by now,
You know,
right?
you say something and you just want to reel it back in.
I think I said birding as birding.
That might be his name tonight after his celebrations.
I told his wife that he wasn't planning on driving home. She goes, news to me. Okay, that's good.
That's all right. We're excited.
Thank you guys for everything.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank
Whoa,
you.
voice crack. Thanks to all the supporters out there.
Yes. Griffin, we didn't forget about you. It's an inside joke because you weren't at the party yesterday, so we're just doing that. I got nothing. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, pal.
Pleasure. Thank you for the ride from Rheingeist to here. That was a lifesaver rather than having to wait for the streetcar.
There you go.
I think I still would be waiting at this point.
Heard it's packed.
Yes. That's going to do it here from Fountain Square. Congratulations, Cincinnati. MLS is on the horizon. You're the 26th team to join the league, and you'll start play here in 2019. CSTers, thank you so much for watching. Go check out the website, CincinnatiSoccerTalk.com. Brian's going to have a piece up. Actually, you already have a piece up.
I put one up. I have another one up.
Rob Pierce is hard at work at a piece right now, so make sure you continue to check back each and every day for our Cincinnati soccer content. From Brian Weigel, I'm Subes. Watch your tackles, and we'll see you all next week.